Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Word on Wednesday. Today we're talking about cups and about filling them up with all the right stuff. And I'm going to start by using an illustration. Now, take this cup, or jar rather, for instance, and this jar represents our life. Now, I'm going to fill it with M&Ms. Okay, when life shakes us around, so this is life, and when circumstances in life comes and shakes us around, what's going to come out of this? M&M. Of course, that's really obvious. Now, what we might hope to happen though is that we might fill our jar with useless things, like these clips. Not that these clips are useless at all, but they're not quite the same as M&Ms. Definitely don't bring me enough joy, the same amount of joy anyway. So we're going to fill this jar with cold metal pieces, okay? But the thing is, we can fill our lives up with things like that. And what we hope to happen is that when we pick it up and shake it, we hope that M&Ms will fall out again. Even though we filled it with metal, cold stuff. But the reality is, when we fill up our jar with pieces of metal, ultimately, metal is going to fall out. Now, stay with me. I know this is a bit of a bizarre and maybe somewhat really obvious illustration. What I'm trying to get at is that we need to take into account the words of Paul from the book of Philippians. Paul says in chapter 4 of Philippians verse 8, he says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Now, we need to make sure that we're not only thinking about such things, but that we're also making effort to fill up our hearts with these things. And we can do this by worshipping, by spending time with other Christians in fellowship, by reading the Bible, ultimately doing all we can to fill up our hearts with the Word of God and the peace and comfort that comes with that. So my challenge to you is to think about what you are filling your heart with over the next few days. For me, I have been really encouraged by the promises that God has made in the Bible, where he promises to be with us, where we're told that he loves us and that he's for us and he's not against us, that he'll comfort us. I've had a couple of jarring meetings over the last couple of days that really haven't gone how I'd expected. And if I did not have those promises in my heart, I think it would be really easy for me to stay in a place of anxiety and stay in a place of frustration at the fact that I don't know what's happening now because of these meetings. But because I have those promises of God in my heart, that thankfully I'm able to move on from that place of frustration. Now, please don't hear that I'm saying that I've got everything all together, that I'm perfect, and I have, because I'm not perfect, and I have definitely not got it all together. And I think, the next few days are going to be really difficult. I'm not going to lie. The meeting that I had yesterday was really hard. And so I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, it's going to be really easy, but it is going to be slightly easier to move on from that place of frustration, because I can then fix my eyes on the promise that God is with me, and that even if I don't understand what's going on, he's got me and he's in control. So that's why I want to encourage you. So really think about what you can be filling your heart with, so that when life comes and jars us a bit, when life comes and shakes us around, we can hold on to the firm promises that God has made for us. So go and have a think and have a great few days, and we'll see you on Friday for our Fast from Afar. Take care, guys.